Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. Doug White down here in Alabama. No plastic guitars for my grandbabies. This is a real deal. south, south of the border, I think, is where we got it. But wood. It's a toy, but it's for the kids. But it's not plastic, and it's been broken a little bit. But I'm gonna glue it back together for them. And they played a little bit. It'll play. But like I say, no plastic guitars for my grandbabies. Only the real thing. But anyway, I was thinking today about this. I believe what's going to happen is that I use the word posers. That encompasses anybody that would deceive God's people out there. So I think it's important that I should bring this back up again. I've been saying it over and over on my videos. You have to think about your words nowadays, or you get censored. You remember that song back in the '60s, "Strawberry Fields Forever"? I think there was a line in it that was used. Nothing is real. Nothing to get up about. That was John Lennon, yeah. Nothing is real. Nothing to get up about. Is that how it goes? Get up about? Nothing to get excited about? Nothing's real? Well, I don't believe that. I believe Jesus is real. But just about everything you see nowadays, especially on that box up there, is not real. I just want to put that out to you. And things are not as they seem. I think Madonna had a song out like that. It said, "Nothing is as it seems," So they tell you subliminally in their songs that the world that you're living in is not what you think it is, brothers and sisters. And here in my old age, I'm starting to see it. I don't know why God picked me out to put this on, but to wake me up. But there's no going back, And so I thought I'd make a video about what I think some of the things that are going to cause fear that the posers, those in high places, are going to try to strike fear in the hearts of God's people. And my view on this would be the supposed cure, or this thing that makes you immune to this supposed bug or something, or what's supposedly going around to everybody. I saw on the internet where the flu had gone off 98%. The flu this year. That sure is strange. But anyway, here's what I think. I don't want people to be in fear that this is the mark of the beast, this thing that could be forced upon a lot of God's people, and then believe that they're going to lose. God's not going to love them anymore. If somehow or another they were the back was against the wall, they just had to take this supposed, I guess you'd call it an injection. But what I was saying was, in my view, this is not the mark of the beast. And I put over in my videos, I think I'll put one up over there. I'll put something up if people want to scan. But the book of Revelation is in our past, brothers and sisters. And that's where they take this from. The great majority of the book of Revelation, brothers and sisters, except for a few texts over there when it's talking about the world to come, and when all things, the end of everything, when there'll be no more death, that will be in the eternal kingdom. That'll be the very last day, resurrection day. So I was just putting this out there, brothers and sisters. If anybody hadn't ever thought it was important to know that everything is in our past in the book of Revelation, they need to know now. So that's why I'm doing this little video. I hope it don't get taken down. Everything that people see over there in the book of Revelation, it doesn't make, you don't sell any books with this, and it doesn't make, you can't make any scary movies. But brothers and sisters, I'm telling you, and just believe me if you want to, there's nothing you can do, right or wrong, that's going to separate you from the love of God. There's nothing you can do that's going to cause his everlasting love to be a temporary love. You see what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? So this thing coming on the earth, should you be forced and it could very well be happen, who knows, but are compelled to do something that you don't want to do, and you think you're going to lose your salvation because of that, or but you're going to be caused not to be born from above. See, there's nothing you can do that will cause you not to be born of the Father. See, I can't do anything about my earthly father. He's my earthly father. For the end of time, that man, Ray White, that God chose to be my father, will be my father. So, that's the natural birth. But the spiritual birth, from the end of time to the time it took place in your life, no matter what you've done right or wrong, is going to cause you, is going to separate you from the love of God. You can't be unborn again. That's what I'm pointing out there. But all these things are fear tactics that are going to be used on you. So God hasn't given us a spirit of fear. They can pump me full of it. If they start pulling my toenails out or something like that, no telling what I'll do. Or get hungry, no telling what you're going to do. You could be compelled, but that's not going to separate you from the love of God, brothers and sisters. Nothing can separate you from the love of God. That's the message I had this afternoon down in Alabama. It's really the same message I always have, but I just thought since looks like it's getting a little bit nearer, reckoning days getting nearer, when nothing is real, like John Lennon says, nothing is real, especially what happened the other day in my view, at our nation's capital. Just one movie, just like watching a movie, in my view. So, don't know who, I don't know. I don't know, I'm not sure about anything. All I know is that nothing can separate you from the love of God. And what's coming, seems to be coming down the road now is people are going to be thumbing over there in the book of Revelation, showing you, say, hey, look at this apocalyptic event that's fixing to occur. When everybody is wearing themselves silly about something that has already taken place in the first century, brothers and sisters. And don't you know they're sitting back getting a big laugh? All the devil's minions and all his people getting a big laugh at everybody worried about something that they've duped you into thinking was in your future, but was really in your past. And don't give me this thing about, all these Jesuits or Catholics have put this thing out about preterism. That's just another scare. All preterism means is this. They use preterists like it's like they use the word conspiracy theories. They demonize that word, when all it really means is don't look into that. In other words, things have happened in our past. The Bible is talking about things in our past, but they've taken them and brought them into our future to scare you with, when that's already been. Those were the days of vengeance that took place in the first century. Don't want to get into all that, but I'm just telling you, in my view, all these things have already taken place. Look here in the book of Revelation. It says, will shortly come to pass. The time is at hand. So these things happen in the book of Revelation in our past, brothers and sisters. So I thought I'd get out here and make a little video, tell folks not to worry about any of this, that nothing you do right or wrong is going to separate you from God's great love. And so be of good cheer. He's overcome the world. He's ruling and reigning right now. As dark as it may seem, he's working everything after the counsel of his will. And what we've learned from this is there's no man savior out there that's going to save you from this. There's no human being that can take the, he told Job, he said, can you take the ends of the earth and shake out all the wicked? No, we can't do that. No, only God can do that. And it looks like he's getting ready to do it. I don't know. But anyway, I just wanted to come in on here and talk to everybody. Hadn't talked to anybody for a few days. But when I felt like it, that's when I do it. Nothing can separate you from the love of God. Nothing. Peace and love, my soul boy in Alabama.